City lights flicker, pouring through the rain. Every step a story, every scar remains. You held on to silence when the world was loud. Built a fortress gentle, standing tall and proud. And through the fights and failures, the nights wore thin, your heart kept beating where the dreams began. Lift your eyes up high, break the chains that bind, feel the fire inside, leave the past behind. With every breath you take, you'll find your way. Rise beyond the storm, greet a brand new day. Roads were never easy, sometimes hard to bear, but courage burns steady, like a whispered prayer. In the silence of the struggle, strength is born sure. Hope is not forgotten when you keep the cure. Every fall a lesson, every tear a guide. The battle makes you stronger on the rising tide. Lift your eyes up high, break the chains that bind, feel the fire inside, leave the past behind. With every breath you take, you'll find your way. Rise beyond the storm, greet a brand new day. No fear will hold you back, no doubt can stay. Light is calling softly, leading all the way. Stand tall, hold fast, the horizon's near. Love's the anthem rising, loud and clear. Lift your eyes up high, break the chains that bind, feel the fire inside, leave the past behind. With every breath you take, you'll find your way. Rise beyond the storm, greet a brand new day. Your soul will soar in dreams and freedom, live forevermore. The sun's low on the horizon, where the sea meets the land. I walk these sands barefoot, holding memories in my hand. Every shell and driftwood tells stories I've known, of the times we were fearless and places called home. But the sky turns quiet, the tide pulls us apart. Yeah, your face stays alive, sketched deep in my heart. Waves crash like the heartbeats after all we've lost. You're the flame in the cold wind, the passion we carried, that's the path I'll break. Waves crash like the heartbeats after all we've lost. You're the flame in the cold winds, no matter the cost. Hold on to the fire, let it grow evermore. We'll find strength again on this old shore. Underneath starlit canvases, we dare to dream. In the silence after storms, there's more than it seems. The rush of the ocean, the pulse in my veins, reminds me of hope rising through these refrains. Waves crash like the heartbeats after all we've lost. You're the flame in the cold winds, no matter the cost. Hold on to the fire, let it grow evermore. We'll find strength again on this old shore. So here beside the rolling sea, where time moves slow, I find peace in the passion only we could know. With every wave that rolls, a new story is born. In the heart of the night, on this old shore. Out here where the open road meets the fading light, I trace the lines of every scar that's been earned in the fight. The city's noise falls behind just the hum of tires on tar. Dreams like stars calling me farther than I thought I'd go so far. There's a fire inside that won't quit, burning through every doubt. I'm holding on to a promise that freedom never runs out. I was born to fly higher than the sky, breaking through the silence where my true heart lies. No chains to bind me, no walls to confine. With every beat I'm rising, this life is mine. Faces come and go like seasons, some fade like morning rain, but the voice inside keeps singing, turning loss into gain. A road unwinds before me, painted gold by the setting sun. Every fall made me stronger, every night taught me how to run. This courage is my compass, pointing always to the dawn. I'm chasing dreams relentless till the fear is gone. I was born to fly higher than the sky, breaking through the the guitar's wail like thunder, pounding through my veins. Strings swell like the ocean, washing away the pain. In the hush that follows, I find strength to carry on. A voice that never falters, in this battle I belong. I was born to fly higher than the sky, breaking through the silence where my true heart lies. No chains to bind me, no walls to confine. With every beat I'm rising, this life is mine. Born to fly into the light, I climb with open wings. I claim this time, no looking back, just endless blue. I'm free, unbound and true. I remember nights beneath the pale streetlight, when the city held its breath and stars took flight. You said forever, like it was our song. But forever's pages get turned to wrong. The skyline burns with every fading spark, but in the quiet I still hear your heart. So I rise from the silence, breaking through the chains. The storm inside that's washed away the pain. With every tear I've shed, there's strength I find, a fire born from the love we left behind. Walking down these streets where we used to dream, every corner tells a story, a broken scene. I hold the pieces, sharp but real. In every scar I learn how to feel. The night retreats, the morning paints the sky, and in the light I find the will to try. So I rise from the silence, breaking through the chains. A storm inside that's washed away the pain. With every tear I've shed, there's strength I find, a fire born from the love we left behind. No more echoes in a hollow shell, just strength to stand when my heart fell. The road is long, but I'm not alone. Every step is taking me home. I rise from the silence, breaking through the chains. A storm inside that's washed away the pain. With every tear I've shed, there's strength I find, a fire born from the love we left behind. So here's to the fights, chasing sunsets beyond the city line, where the cracked roads met the wild dreams inside our mind. Every heartbeat loud, like thunder through the night, fighting shadows in the rear view, holding on tight. There were nights melting down to secrets in the cold, but your fire kept me warm when the story got old. We're born to rise, breaking chains, breaking skies. In every scar there's a flame we can't disguise. From broken streets to open fields we run. With every song we find the strength to overcome. Remember that time when silence said too much, lost in a crowd, searching for one true touch. Winds carry story only brave hearts can tell. Every fall made us stronger, no longer caught in that spell. Though the road was rough and the nights felt long, our voices found each other to sing a fearless song. We're born to rise, breaking chains, breaking skies. In every scar there's a flame we can't disguise. From broken streets to open fields we run. With every song we find the strength to overcome. Now the city lights fade behind the stories we've told, and the music swells like rivers bold. Hands entwined like branches reaching for the sun. Together as one, our anthem's just begun. We're born to rise, breaking chains, breaking skies. In every scar there's a flame we can't disguise. From broken streets to open fields we run. With every song we find the strength to overcome. So here we stand, voices ringing loud and clear. The past behind, the future near. With every note our spirits come alive. This is our anthem, and we're born to rise. And we're born to rise. Night settles down on this quiet street where we once carved our names beneath our feet. Street lamps flicker like the fading light of a love that fought hard but lost the fight. I see the fire where the embers lived, a story of hope only hearts could give. Like waves on the shore, you keep rolling in, tearing down walls built deep within. Though the tide pulls us apart, I'm holding on tight to every scar, every star from our midnight sky. Coffee cups and worn out records play songs of yesterday that never fade. fade away. Your laughter's a breeze in the summer heat, carving moments that refuse defeat. The past is a flame, but I'm not burned. In every ending, a lesson learned. Like waves on the shore, you keep rolling in, tearing down walls built deep within. Though the tide pulls us apart, I'm holding on tight to every scar, every star from our midnight sky. I won't let the silence steal your name. In this storm of life, we're more than pain. Stronger now with cracks that shine, a mosaic born by your hand in mine. Like waves on the shore, you keep rolling in, tearing down walls built deep within. Though the tide pulls us apart, I'm holding on tight to every scar, every star from our midnight sky. Waves on the shore, forever in flight. A wild, fierce love burning through the night. I found your picture lying in the drawer, smiles frozen on a day I can't ignore. Breathing in the silence where your laughter used to live. Every broken piece, a story left to give. And the night feels heavier than before. Memories knocking on this closed door. But I'm holding on, though the air's cold and thin, searching for the strength to begin again. In this shattered light, I'm standing tall with a heart that's cracked, but ready to fall. Through the fire and rain, I'll find my way, singing our song where the pain fades away. Street lamps flicker like the moments we lost. Every step forward reminds me of the cost. But in this quiet storm, there's a voice so clear, telling me love's not just something to fear. Though the scars are deep, they're a map to me, guiding through the waves of what used to be. I'm learning to breathe through the ache and the fight, turning broken days into something bright. In this shattered light, I'm standing tall with a heart that's cracked, but ready to fall. Through the fire and rain, I'll find my way, singing our song where the pain fades away. Every chord I play, every note I sing, holds the pieces of the dreams we used to claim. Music's a river carrying me through, healing in rhythms, hope breaking through. In this shattered light, I'm standing tall On a quiet street where the street lamps glow, you held a map with worn out folds. I sat on a distant line where the city meets the sky's outline. Every step felt heavy and so alive. We were chasing dreams just to survive. Hold on tight, we're chasing lights, running through the sleepless nights. Hearts on fire, burning bright, dreams like stars within our sight. Never gone, never lost, freedom's prize, worth the cost. Old vinyl spins on a fading desk, songs of hope in a world grotesque. Your voice, a beacon breaking through every lyric, pulling me closer to you. Though the road been sharp and wild, we keep the faith like a reckless child. Hold on tight, we're chasing lights, running through the sleepless nights. Hearts on fire, burning bright, dreams like stars within our sight. Never gone, never lost, freedom's prize, worth the cost. And if the world ever tries to break our stride, we'll stand tall, no need to hide. In every scar and every fight, there's a story of our endless flight. Hold on tight, chasing lights, running through the sleepless nights. Hearts on fire, burning bright, dreams like stars within our sight. Never gone, never lost, freedom's prize, worth the cost. Underneath these fading skies, our dreams still burn, they never die. Chasing lights, chasing lights. Together we'll ignite. I remember nights beneath the city lights, your words like fire in an empty room, broken strings on my old guitar. Every chord struck told me what I'd lose, but I held on tight even when it fell apart. Felt the silence scream loud inside my heart. When the music heals, it breaks down all the walls, lifts me up from where the darkest shadows crawl. In every note I find a way to keep on real. This song's more than sound, it's the pain and how it feels. We dance through storms caught in fleeting flames, the rhythm cracking open all our scars. Strings bending truth beneath our hands, songs that stitch the the pieces back to stars. Even when hope felt like a distant drum, I heard the call pulling me back from numb. The music heals, it breaks down all the walls, lifts me up from where the darkest shadows crawl. In every note I find a way to keep on real. This song's more than sound, it's the pain and how it feels. And in the silence after every fight, the melody turns tears into light. A chorus born from wounds we've known. Music brings us back home. When the music heals, it breaks down all the walls, lifts me up from where the darkest shadows crawl. In every note I find a way to keep on real. This song's more than sound, it's the pain and how it feels. So play it loud, let the world hear the truth inside. Through heartbreak and hope we ride this tide. Because when the music heals, it's the soul's best friend. In every song a new beginning to comprehend. On this cracked highway, worn down from the rain, I count the miles chasing down a reckless stream. City lights behind me blur into the night. With every turn, I'm searching for the fire inside. The weight of the past tries to hold me still, but my heart beats louder, breaking every chain. So I ride the lightning sky, let the thunder roll, feel the freedom burning deep within my soul. No fear can catch me now, I'm breaking through the fight. This is my anthem, my voice in the night. The engine roars like a battle cry, so bold. Every note, every chord is a story told. Fingers on strings, calling out to the wide open air. A song for the fighters who refuse to despair. When the road gets dark and the shadows grow tall, I'll raise my voice higher, I will never fall. So I ride the lightning sky, let the thunder roll, feel the freedom burn sky. Woke up to the breaking light, stretched thin between wrong and right. City streets that know my name, worn shoes retell my pain. Walls around me closing in, but in my heart a fight begins. Every scar is a story told, every fall makes me bold. I've carried loads too heavy to show beneath these cracks. A fire still glows. I rise from the ashes, breaking through the night. A burning soul with a rebel's fight. Through storms and silence, I've learned to believe in the strength to change what I can't leave. Pages torn from weathered books, lessons learned in shadowed nooks. Hands are built from shattered dreams, carving paths from fractured seams. Faces come and fade like rain, only my will remains the same. There's beauty in the battle lines, in the sweat and honest tries. I've carried loads too heavy to show beneath these cracks. A fire still glows. I rise from the ashes, breaking through the night. A burning soul with a rebel's fight. Through storms and silence, I've learned to believe in the strength to change what I can't leave. No silver spoons, no easy roads, just heartbeats pounding, stories told. The music's loud, but inside it's clear. The voice that breaks through all the fear. I rise from the ashes, breaking through the night. A burning soul with a rebel's fight. Through storms and silence, I've learned to believe in the strength to change what I can't leave. From cracked beginnings comes the fire, a slow burning, fierce desire. I rise from the ashes, find my way, sailing strong through another day. We started on a road with stars beneath our feet, chasing down the wild winds, a rhythm in the heat. The city lights behind us flickered like a flame, but every turn we took, it never stayed the same. And you held on tight through the restless nights, but I could see the cracks where we lost the fight. These walls that break, they tell our story single name, but dreams collide like thunder in the pouring rain, and love becomes a place where we feel the pain. I reach for you through the storm and haze, but the music's fading in these fading days. These walls that break, they tell our story loud. Freedom song dissolving in the dust and clouds. From passion's fire that once burned so bright, to silence in the distance, fading out of sight. Yet in the quiet spaces where the heartbreak lies, there's strength that rises, refuses to die. A melody that carries all we couldn't say, binding us together when words fade away. These walls that break, they tell our story loud. Freedom song dissolving in the dust and clouds. From passion's fire that once burned so bright, to silence in the distance, faded out of So here we stand with hearts worn on our sleeves, finding freedom in the songs we breathe. Woke up to another day of rain. The city's bustling, but I'm stuck in my own lane. Every step feels heavier, the roads are lined with pain, but your voice cuts through like a fire in my veins. I've been down, washed out, almost lost in the tide, but something inside keeps burning bright, breaking through the storm. I feel the light again. Your love's the thunder that shakes me from within. No more hiding from the fight. I'm standing tall tonight, breaking through the storm. I'm finally alive. The nights are long and lonely, but your smile paints the sky. In the silence of my doubts, you're the reason why. Through the cracks and the scars, I'm learning to survive. You're the strength behind my heart, the spark that keeps me alive. Washed out, almost lost in the tide, but something inside keeps burning bright, breaking through the storm. I feel the light again. Your love up to the silence, broken by the rain. Another day to face the weight I can't contain. City streets are cold, but I'm still holding on, carrying the stories of nights that felt so long. Every scar, every fight draws a line between wrong and right. In the struggle I found my flame, burning brighter through the pain. I will rise through the fire, stronger than before. Every step, every fall, I'm learning to soar. Hands clenched tight through storms and the rain. This is my fight, breaking free from the chains. Faces blur like raindrops on a window pane, but in their eyes I see a familiar strain. We're all walking through battles no one sees, holding on to hope like a fierce disease. Every tear, every fight draws a line between wrong and right. In the struggle I found my flame, burning brighter through the pain. I will rise through the fire, stronger than before. Every step, every fall, I'm learning to soar. Hands clenched tight through storms and the rain. This is my fight, breaking free from the chains. When the night presses down like 1,000 stones and silence weighs heavy right down to the bones, I hear the fire burning deep inside, a quiet strength that won't be denied. I will rise through the fire, stronger than before. Every step, every fall, I'm learning to soar. Hands clenched tight through storms and the rain. This is my fight, breaking free from the chains. Rising higher through the fire. This is my fight, breaking free. Down the cracked and worn out road, feet dragging through the endless load. Every scar tells a story told of fights inside the quiet cold. But in the silence there's a spark, a flicker burning through the dark. Hold on tight, don't fall apart. A stronger soul is in the heart. And I will rise again through the rain and pain, like a fire breaking through the pouring rain. Love keeps calling out my name, pulling me up, lifting the chains. With every battle that I face, I find a new strength to embrace. I will rise again. Windows crack but light spills in. Worn hands trace where it begins. Memory sharp but somehow thin. The fight for love, where I win, though the nights can stretch. shed so long. This heart remains forever strong. In broken chords, a hopeful song. Guide me back where I belong. And I will rise again through the rain and pain, like a fire breaking through the pouring rain. Love keeps calling out my name, pulling me up, lifting the chains. With every battle that I face, I find a new strength to embrace. I will rise again. When the world feels all too tough and the road seems rough enough, look around, you're not alone. In every tear, a seed is sown. We carry on, the fight's not done. With every fall, we're closer to the sun. I will rise again through the rain and pain, like a fire breaking through the pouring rain. Love keeps calling out my name, pulling me up, lifting the chains. With every battle